Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 4 of season 3 of Attack on Titan. And the last episode we learned quite a bit, mostly about Historia, a little bit about Erwin, and then kind of what, how Titans are different. With Historia being kind of the of royal blood of Rod Rice. She did not have a great childhood. As a matter of fact, it was very traumatic, and for her to still be a good person after all of that is wonderful. But her mother, her supposed mother, it's hard for me to swallow that is the way that a mother would treat their child. But if they feel like the child ruined their life and they were forced into it or whatever, like I could see like there being like a bitterness towards the person who forced you, but not the child themselves. And I would imagine it's a constant reminder of like the life that you wish you had had or something. But to treat her that way was horrific, absolutely horrific. And I don't think that Rod Rice cares about her that much. It seemed like he definitely cared about Historia, which would be, his child, of course, that's part of him. But it didn't seem like the woman that was killed meant that much to him. And then we had Erwin, with his dad being a teacher and teaching him about like that there was more that, was outside of the walls, and the government essentially erased everything and is rewriting history and is making people forget about where everything started and where they came from. And, the government shut him up. Definitely the government killed him, and supposedly he's dead. Again, there's that little floating theory that, he's the Beast Titan. And for revenge against this humanity, like I could kind of see why. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying I could see why, but it sucks because, like if you're going to attack humanity and you have to start with the outside wall, you're starting with people that are like, small folk that like, just are trying to get by every day and live their lives. They're not the people at the very top, which are the people that are responsible for this. So, like, can we not kill them? But then, we also had the realization, because I was just like, now wait a second, Ymir did not steal the power of the Titan from Rainer and Bertholdt's friend, but he was a different type of Titan. She was a Titan. She's one of the dumb ones that was just roaming around or whatever for years on end. And then she ate somebody that was different than the regular Titans. She ate somebody who could transform into, I guess, a superior Titan. I don't like saying it that way. But she went from mindless back to, having her mind back and control of herself. Now, is that the truth? I don't know. Is that the way this works? I don't know. But there is this suspicion that there is like this Titan that the government has, that they're able to, make that person turn. And if that person eats Eren, then they'll have the ability to have the coordinate, which means that they can control the mindless Titans to then attack the ones that have an idea of what's going on. Because I thought it was really weird that Eren didn't have the ability to control Bertholdt and Reiner and Ymir, and that would make way more sense. But I was just like, no, that's not what's happening. The way I thought they meant it is that Ymir was like, I didn't have the Titan ability when she was a Titan to like change back and forth. And essentially she didn't. Because I was like, no, she got it from the shot. Like she didn't get it because she like ate somebody as a Titan, but she was already a Titan. So duh. I was like, well, maybe she had the ability to change back into a human because of that. And now she has this ability because she ate somebody who could do that. So that makes me think, like, what are they gaining by all the people that they're eating? Just regular people, the mindless ones. Like, a mind? Or are they just like weeding out the people that are becoming Titans? Because they're just like, I don't know, this next one might be able to help me transform. So like, oh no. Okay, let's try this one. No. and then like they hit the jackpot with somebody who can transform, and then they're just like, oh, how lovely, I can now Hulk out. Here's my armor. Like that's what I'm thinking, is that like the mindless ones are just trying to become bigger Titans, but they're learning along the way. So they're gaining something, like an essence of something every time they do, just not anything incredibly special, like the ability to change into a Titan. So I don't know what to expect in this next one. We're on the run. Erwin has been arrested. They're after the scouts, thinking that the scouts killed all of these people. So, now we can't trust the government. We can't trust other regiments. We can't trust some humans. And now all of our trust is kind of being placed into Rod Rice's hands and what he can tell us about Aaron and about Historia. And did he also kidnap Aaron in order to stop the government from being able to eat Aaron, to have the Titan that eats Aaron turn into the coordinate to get rid of the rest of the Titans and have this weapon? Because they're certainly not doing it to protect the people. They're doing it to protect their own bottom lines, their own families, and their own estates, and all of their material things that they covet, but not really to help the population of humanity, which you need in order to survive. Just saying. So, I feel myself mildly radicalized here. Not only am I with humanity, but I'm with the smaller folk. I'm with the folk. Not the snobbies that live on the hill. Just the regular peeps. Those are the people I'm fighting for. And, of course, we've got nothing from Rainer, Bertholdt, or Amir, and I don't know when we'll ever see them again. But, after the OVAs with Annie, I have an understanding and a sadness in me for her, and I kind of do for the other ones too. I think it's because I don't want to hate them, because I started out loving them and I want to have compassion and empathy for them and their scenario. But that doesn't excuse what they've done. But it doesn't also stop me from caring about them. So guys, I need to watch this next episode, so let's go. Ooh, starting out in the forest.
Don't you think they have us spread out a little too much?
We're more likely to find them if
Is
we're
that
not
Hitch?
all in the same area.
But why'd I have to get paired up with you of all people?
Mean?
You schemed this up so we'd get some alone time?
Look, Hitch.
She's so weird.
No offense, but you weren't my first choice either.
Oh, is that right? Well, good for you then.
God, I just really don't like her.
This is the same group of soldiers who consistently risk their lives for the sake of humanity.
There we go. Thank you.
Think about what they did to Stohess. The way they turned it into a battlefield.
I mean, I worried about that as well. Are we setting somebody
Don't
up
move.
Here? It's always Armin. Poor Armin.
Don't say a word. Now listen and do exactly as I instruct you.
Yeah. Night-night.
That's the way. Now hand your guns to the one in front.
The Ackermans are on it.
Don't say a word, right?
Armin is going through a lot. Since the beginning. But, like, watching Aaron get chomped, like, kind of coming into his own and realizing, like, how intelligent he is about, like, battle plans and just strategy in general. But then, killing somebody at the beginning of this season, like, he's kind of got a little bit of a darkness about him. Trust. Oh boy. Trust whom? Right to the Capitol. Not these people. That's for damn sure.
I know this is sudden, but it's time for your interrogation.
Uh-oh. Like, what type of interrogation?
That new ODM gear worries me. Those guns are useless against Titans, but they're perfect for human combat.
Yeah.
It's as if that gear were specifically made for killing scouts.
Yep.
Also, I get the impression that we aren't off the list of people it could be used against.
Very smart.
What's the rush, badass?
Oh, shoot. I don't want anything to happen to him. He's the only one that knows the truth.
Where'd you go?
Will somebody help him? Like, is there still... Our girl Hanji.
Shit, he disappeared. Hey, what?
Haha. Thank you, Hanji.
If the MPs are trying to hunt you down, then I'm assuming that you must know the truth about your father's death.
Yep.
Could you tell me how it happened?
There was a tall guy with a black coat and hat. He slit my dad's throat.
Anyway, I'm glad to see that you survived.
Anyway.
Haven't you seen today's newspaper? If the MPs say you guys did it, well then that's the truth. My testimony means jack shit. They figured out I was there. The interior police know I saw everything.
Yeah, public opinion is gonna be against him.
Instead of spending the rest of your life skulking around like a scared rat till you get murdered, you could stand up like a human and face your enemy even if they might kill you.
Why the hell would I? Not everyone has the same disregard for their lives as you.
Yeah.
That's just what would be best for you.
Of course it is! You need to start thinking about what's best for you, too!
Who's making a racket on the roof?
Yeah, Hanji, calm down.
Why don't you know when you're beat?
That's real simple. Defeat is the only thing the Scout Regiment has ever known.
Yeah, they're used to it, so...
Get past the checkpoint disguised as MPs, and snoop around until we find out where Aaron is. It's a shit plan, but it's all we have.
Yeah, it's not shit, it's just not great.
Private Marlowe Freudenberg.
Captain
Freudenberg.
Levi. It's really him.
Are you a fan?
Stohess was a graveyard. Over 100 people were killed.
Huh?
I bet you all think you're some kind of heroes of justice, but you're not. You dropped dozens of innocent families straight into hell on that mission of yours.
Okay, you know what? Hitch has a point. I don't mind her so much. She's passionate about human life.
So you trained with Annie Leonhardt. Were you a friend of hers?
Uh-oh.
No. She wouldn't have made friends there either. Now I'll never get the chance to learn anything about her.
Oh, we could tell you something new about her.
It's because one of your titans turned her into an ugly red stain on the street!
Actually, no, it's because the Titan we captured was Annie Leonhardt herself.
Surprise!
Nobody knows a thing about this world. Not us or anyone else.
Yep.
Except for the bastards at the center of it all.
Yup. Oh, preach, Levi.
Hey, Captain Levi! Please, let me join in your cause. I believe that the military police are in the wrong here.
Marlowe!
If there's any way that I can fight this world's injustice, then that's what I want to do!
Welcome to the Rebel Alliance!
I have no way of telling if you have enough resolve to make an enemy of the state. Let's go.
He really wanted to join, though, Levi. Don't you want people loyal to you? Loyal to your cause?
We'll forget everything we saw here.
I know you will, because both of you are about to die!
Oh, John!
He said to let us go!
The captain might be a big softy, but I'm not. I'm ready to do what needs to be done.
I don't think so.
As if I'd take your word for it.
John,
I can't
you're-
trust you. Not
You're a little
with that
crazy in the
hair.
eyes right now.
Who in their right mind would get a bowl cut on purpose? So how
That's
can
rough.
I trust a single word you say?
That's so rough. Oh, did you just trip, Sean?
What do you think will kill faster? That knife or the gun at your chin?
I don't think he has a gun.
What makes you think we can win?
Because you haven't quit. Despite the odds, the Scouts are still fighting.
It's a great answer. It's a great answer.
You chose to risk your lives for others, so I'll trust you.
Oh, Hitch! Damn!
Horse-faced jerk!
Stop!
Horse-faced
He was
jerk.
just trying to test us!
That's what I thought, too. Yeah, I knew he didn't have a gun.
How did you know I wouldn't do it?
He didn't.
Don't ask me how, but you remind me of this annoying guy. An idiot.
Marlowe, Marco.
Luckily for me, you're just as dumb. Marlo, I think you proved your dedication.
Mm-hmm. Now look at Hitch. I hope
Marlowe,
we can trust Hitch.
We're grateful.
Sir!
All right. This time we're picking the fight.
Okay, I trust Hitch now. Oh, look at the hair on that guy. my kids, I love you.
Stand down.
Is he dragging him up by his ponytail? Oh no, his jacket. I was like, yeah, grab that ponytail. Get him.
Let's move.
Oh my gosh. I love all this time that we're spending with Levi. Makes my heart happy.
Thanks,
Is it a trap?
dumbass. There won't be any witnesses in an abandoned dump like this.
Perfect.
Before I die, I want to know, what did my father do for you to justify killing him?
He betrayed us and started helping out those bastards in the scout regiment.
So his orders, they came from the interior police?
Yep.
You guys had him kidnap those scouts?
Guess old Demo didn't say too much about it.
Thank you for saying it out loud.
Want to know the last thing my dad taught me? He said a good merchant should trust his nose. And I'm glad I listened, because it led me to the people who could avenge him.
Yep.
And I side with them. You're
I
gonna
love
die
that.
here, piggy! My business with you is over, asshole! Why don't you take a look above you?
Bye-bye. Oh my god. Oh, nice punch, Hanji, but did he hit anybody with a bullet when he just shot the gun?
Did everyone hear him?
No. The scouts are here. Why?
To get you. Oh, everybody else too.
This dump
No.
ain't abandoned.
Bet it seems unlivable to you. Yet we're here. The place isn't half as nice as it used to be, but it's still our home. We heard everything. About Rice and who had him killed. Every last one of us is a witness.
Well, it doesn't matter, 'cause it's the government that decides what's true.
Yeah. Not anymore.
You're in for a world of...
Listen,
He just sat on his head.
the Reeves Company will protect you. You trusted my father, Demo. Well, now I'm in charge.
All right, Flegel.
Hey, you give him hell, Flegel.
Yeah, good job,
Right.
buddy. Oh, the reporters were standing there. Roy, write your story.
That post was manned by recruits. No one's gonna think you're heroes for beating them down.
Yeah, the guilt's tearing me apart. But what really gets at me is this mouth of yours. I'm gonna suggest that you start talking while you're still able to use it. Now, where are Aaron and Krista?
I love it. I enjoy it. I probably shouldn't, but I do.
If you don't turn yourselves in, then every last scout we captured will get the noose, starting with the guiltiest one of all, Irvin Smith!
Better not.
Again, where'd they take Aaron and Krista?
I don't know. Kenny Ackerman doesn't like to make his business known.
Ackerman.
Kenny?
I know Kenny. That his last name?
Yeah, look at Mikasa. I'm trying to figure it out right now, and I can't.
One way or another, the Survey Corps will be destroyed.
Are they Survey Corps sympathizers? Oh my god. Really?
Tell me, Niall, where do you live? Stoas, was it? How's Marie? How are your children? I trust they're all in good health.
Does he know that he does? Yeah.
Why ask that? What's going on?
Showing that he knows about you.
I had trusted something to Commander Pixis. Whenever that crucial moment comes, what happens next is out of my hands. It'll be your choice to make.
Protect your
Yours
family.
and theirs.
They don't know it, but in truth, they're nothing more than cattle in a pen, simply waiting to die.
Yep. That's what they said, first episode.
Once Erwin has been executed, all will be according to plan. The secrets of the walls will be kept as safe as ever, and the
Can't kill
king's
Erwin.
peace will be ensured. Forever.
They can't kill Irvin.
Erwin Smith, do you have any last words?
They can't kill Irvin. Oh, thank God it's going to another episode. If I had to say goodbye right there, I'd be just... They can't kill Irvin. But he's willing to die for it. Okay. Collect yourself. Let's talk about it. Well, we've gotten more people loyal to our cause. It's funny because I don't love Hitch. She just talks a lot of shit. But I will say, like, her response to, Levi and the death that happened in Stoess, and her actually, like, caring and worried about Annie, that's actually admirable. I will say that, like, not everything about her is annoying, and I don't love her as a character, but there are definitely highlights I can say that, I can appreciate about her character. Now, Marlowe, yeah, it's really interesting how Jean was like, yeah, you're just like somebody else I know that's really annoying. Definitely Marco in that sense. And, Jean deciding to like put on when he did it, it reminded me of when Armin was kind of going a little nutso and like talking about torturing Annie in some faraway district and, like to Berthold. And I was like, psycho much? It was kind of like that, but I was like, no, like he doesn't even have a gun. Like I can tell that's not a gun. And it was a way to see if like they could actually be loyal. Now, Hitch, I don't know about necessarily until like we got the little, thing. And her learning about Annie. I'm very happy that Levi said that because she needed to know what happened to Annie. And that what happened in Stoess wasn't just the scouts, that it was also Annie. But now that I know more about Annie, that makes me sad. That, like, Hitch cared about her in her own Hitch way. Whatever that is. I was really worried about Hanji and, like, how she was kind of like, I mean, like, she's typically nuts, but I was like, is she losing control? And her talking to Flegel and, like, being like, you have to, like, do something. Like, you can't just hide for the rest of your life and then be murdered. Like, make it worth it. Do something with it. And them cornering him and it being an abandoned area. And I was like, that's great. That means that they can feel safety to say whatever it is that they want. And the scouts are going to hear it. And then when they revealed that it wasn't just scouts, it was the people that live there. And they thought that it was such a horrible place to live that it'd have to be abandoned. No, people live there. And they were in on it and they were waiting. And to hear that Reeves was killed and he was helping them to like survive, give them food, like he was keeping everything going, and that his son is now promising to do the same, like they have a side that they are on, and it certainly isn't big government, and they really don't care about that. And that's good because the government will do anything they can to erase things and write the news. Jesus, this is so relevant. Oh my God, it's so unbelievably relevant. Like when you control the media and what is being said and what is being written in books, what is being written in newspapers, news that is being told, whispers that are being said, and rumors that are being started, whatever it may be, when the government is in control of that is because they want control of the people. And they want you to fear them. They want you to depend on them, but also fear them. And I love me a good old revolution. And that's why I was like, welcome to the Rebel Alliance. Certainly, we are on the right side of this because we're not trying to control. That's the thing. We're not trying to control. We're trying to save humanity. We're not trying to control it. And when you start trying to control something is typically when you have other motivations, like keeping power. If Titans take over and all of humanity is being wiped out by Titans, you really think that you are going to have enough to like fight back? Yes, if they have the coordinate. But now I'm curious if Eren has had the ability to turn into a Titan with that shot that we saw from his dad, or if his dad gave him the coordinate. Does his dad know how to create a coordinate? So many questions. So many questions. No Eren. For the main character of our show, haven't seen a whole lot of him. But I do like the building that's happening. And I love that Levi is front and center. And Kenny Ackerman. So he gave Levi his last name. I don't know if Kenny is Levi's father, which would be Mikasa's... Mikasa would probably have her father's name. If we're going by traditional stuff, Mikasa would have her father's name. So her father was an Ackerman. and Kenny is an Ackerman. So they're brothers. So that means Levi and Mikasa are cousins? If Levi is even an Ackerman. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought he was like, you know, like a kid on the streets, and Kenny like found him and brought him up. I don't know. I need more information about that before I can confirm nor deny or make up my mind about what it is that I thought I heard or that I think is happening or whatever. But that got Mikasa's attention. So we're getting closer to Levi either being told his last name's Ackerman, that he's related to Mikasa, that he's related to Kenny, that they're all related, or they're not. Because is Ackerman like Smith? Is it like Jones? Is it like Brown? Is it like Johnson? Like, does everyone have these names? Is it a common name, Ackerman? I knew an Ackerman in high school. So, like, if I knew an Ackerman, which I had driver's training with him, and I scared the living shit out of him. I don't know, you guys ever, like, play the game, like, where you see a car with one headlight, and, like, we would do beer or whatever? Well, we did one in driver's training with our driver's training guy, me and my best friend. And we would always say like Woody, because we would see like cars that had wood on the side, which that tells you how old I am, that was like what, 95, 96, very old cars still. But if you saw wood paneling on the side, you yelled Woody. And this guy, I'm not going to say his first name because that's not right to do on the internet, but Mr. Ackerman was with us on our last day of driver's training, and we all yelled Woody at the same time, scared the living shit out of him, and he almost drove into a 7-Eleven. 30 years later, still makes me giggle. Anyway, but I know an Ackerman was the moral of that story. So, like, is it a common name or no? Is Jaeger a common name? What is Armin's last name? Do I even know Armin's last name? I know Connie Springer. I don't even know if I remember. Oh, no, I was like, I don't even remember Jean's name. And I was going to say, oh, it's Havoc. No, that's Jean Havoc. Same, but different. Yeah, I don't have a lot of their last names. I'm trying to remember Hanji saying Reiner and Bertholt's last names, but it's not coming to me right now. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we're gaining people on our side. We're gaining trust, which was the title of the episode. And I love that. They can't kill Irvin. They cannot. Whatever Irvin was talking about previously, I think, oh my God, if he's executed and that's the sign for Pixis to take over and lead a revolution, I'm going to lose my shit because I'll be so upset. I will be so upset. I'm going to get myself upset right now. I absolutely love Irvin, and I don't want anything to happen to him. F! All I can think about now is that they're going to kill him. They almost have to. He's the leader of a rebellion, of a resistance, of the right side. I think. I hope. I don't know. Pretty sure we're right. Fighting for humanity to live, not trying to have our own Titan to control other Titans. That didn't even occur to anybody. Like, they know that Eren has the ability to do that, and they're actually more concerned about him, like, forming armor to seal the wall to keep people safe, not use everything to, like, throw Titans at other Titans. I need more. I need so much more. But guys, if you want to watch full interaction of this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 2 episodes early, maybe more. I don't know. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Whew. I don't even know what to ask about this other than, is Ackerman a common name? How do you guys like Hitch? Because it's hard because you guys have seen the series. So if you haven't seen the series, how do you feel about Hitch this far in? Because I was like, I don't like Annie. I don't like Ymir. And there's people who are like, I love Ymir. She's my favorite character. I love Annie. She's my favorite character. And I'm like, how? Why? What? But, you know, I've got a long way to go still. So I'm so intrigued. Especially seeing her kind of fighting for the people of Stoas and, like, pointing out that a lot of people died, and her learning the truth. And it seemed like that was enough for her to kind of, like, swallow her pride a little bit and go, okay, maybe they're not wrong. I do appreciate that about her, but I want to learn more about everybody and about everything. And if they kill Irvin in the next episode, I'm going to lose my shit and I can't watch it today. I have to wait till tomorrow. So that sucks. Damn. All right, guys, come back here for that next one. If they kill him, lots of crying. If they don't kill him, no crying. Of that, I can guarantee. All right, guys, come back here. I'll see ya.